mission is to rescue a prisoner being held at Lamar Khatib Palace. He's known as Malak, Angel to his fellow Mujahideen. Start by checking the target's VI on your iDroid. The Soviets captured him and took him to the ruins of the palace. His family was subsequently killed in an airstrike on his village. The Soviet scorched earth operation wiped it off the map. The client is none other than his father. Or rather, this was his father's dying wish. If you can manage to rescue other prisoners as well, each one will add a bonus to our pay. When you see them, I'm sure your conscience will tell you what to do.
Be careful down there, boss.
DD. Where are your friends?
You gonna extract him?
Точное значение-то известно?
There. That's the target. So the target's to be transported, and the other prisoners disposed of here. What do you think? Our mission is just to extract the one target, but well, there's still time before the target reaches the destination.
КП, до 10. У нас могут быть нарушители. Полная боевая готовность. Прием.
Hold them off!
Это Дмитрий-1. Нас выследуют. Источник неизвестен. Прием! Это КП. Понял. На нас напали. Всем подразделениям. Боевую готовность. Конец связи.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
КП, это Дмитрий-1. Слышу стрельбу! Засек направление! Жду расположения! Прием! Это КП. Понял. Будьте начеку. Выкурите врага. Конец связи.
He's coming too. Roger that. You gotta extract him.
Go get him!
Не сливать!
On the target's location. We just have to figure out how to get close and pull him out. Check all around the target and plan carefully before moving in. extract him. Coming too. Roger that.
Это Дмитрий-1. Никаких признаков врага. Отзываем поиск. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Будьте бдительны. Не позволяйте им напасть на вас. Конец связи.
Помоги мне!
КП, это Дмитрий-1. Никаких признаков врага. Это КП. Понял. Оставайтесь на чеку. Конец связи.
You gotta extract him.
КП, это Дмитрий-2. Вы закончили поиски. Никто не обнаружен. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Не расслабляйтесь. Они еще могут быть рядом. Конец связи.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
КП, это Дмитрий-2. Слышу выстрелы. Откуда не ясно. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Всем подразделениям. Быть начеку. Конец связи.
They wounded. We can rule out a full extraction. We'll just have to do it by chopper. Call the chopper from your iDroid, boss. The target's safety is your top priority. Eliminate the threat.
Спокойнее. Всем подразделениям своей боевой позиции.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional. Boss, that target you extracted, Malik, is saying that he's never heard of our client. What's more, he says his village was destroyed long before he was ever taken prisoner. Apparently it fell victim to some sort of disease, then was completely burned to the ground. Malik was out on a mission at the time, and that's the reason why he alone survived. But the question is, who hired us to find him? According to Malik, he saw strange soldiers snooping around the village when he got back. Turns out they were members of Cypher's strike force, XOF. My theory is they wanted to get their hands on Malik to question or silence him before the Soviets could get to him. Cypher was just using us to cover things up. All that crap about Malik's relative was a front to convince us to retrieve him. But an entire colony just wiped off the map. It sounds a lot like the Hamid during the Honeybee incident. All I know, boss, is there's no way in hell I'm handing Malik over to Cypher. I decided to bring him back to Mother Base instead. He's one of us now. We told the client through a cutout that the target was killed. For some reason, though, they still paid us everything we were owed. Cypher's obviously up to something, and this is probably just another preemptive cleanup operation to them. But to Malik, he lost his village, his family, everything, and he wants his revenge. In other words, he's one of us. Target is Angola's Mfinda oil field, upstream from the landing point. A spill has covered the whole area and crude. A pipeline that crosses the Muneni River failed, and now the shore's a mess. Not to mention the villages downstream have no drinking water. To the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak. This may seem like straight-up philanthropy, but there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mfinda oil field was outdated, abandoned. Then the rebel group UNITA moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. UNITA's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company, Cypher's. Keeping tabs on UNITA could tell us who's pulling its strings.
Quiet is still in her cell. Only a few staff are authorized to go.
That's step one to tracking down Skullface. And Cypher with him. Good luck, boss.
That's what bothers me most. In particular...
First, make your way to the oil facility. It's to the north, past Wala Yamasa. The village is currently occupied by UNITA, so stay sharp.
So I lighten the guard. And that lock on her door is a joke. You gave her an opening. And, well, she hasn't killed you yet. And I hate to say it, but she's had plenty of chances. You made me the bait. Poisonous bait. What better? Anyway, she didn't bite.
The war industry we started has taken a pretty crooked course these past 9 years. With no other options, soldiers have become dogs of war. sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason. No banner. But it's how they survive. The demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high. Cold War standoffs, resource exploitation, tribal clashes. What's big business for developed countries has only brought conflict here. That mess you're standing in is just the latest example.
Downcast eyes and defeated size. Though she doesn't kill herself. She can't be trying to leave Cypher and surrender to us.
So what's the verdict?
This may sound
It's digitalis. It's toxic, but it can also be used as medicine.
some objective. To kill you, maybe
You've arrived at Masa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for UNITA,
do it.
meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy. Don't be shy. They deserve to be in better hands.
Trace Cypher.
Can't say for sure. I prefer the ones that talk. Anyway, we'll keep her under watch. And we're also looking into those special abilities of hers. You'll be the first to know if something comes up. Why not look in on her yourself once in a while?
Right.
Shipper is dood dat boeien! Heel van ons is ongeval! Lijkt is bij alle gemachten! Er is CP, begrijp. Wees waakzaam in, rating van je tijd! Uit!
The PF soldiers are speaking Afrikaans, an official language of the Republic of South Africa. Boss, we're gonna need someone with the Afrikaans interpreter skill to understand what they're saying. We'll look into it here, but for now, you'll just have to make do without one.
Ons moet uitje. Koswaai.
CP is deteneren. Onderzoek voltooid. Geen teken van die vijand.
Ek sal die hond skiet. Wat doen jy?
Er is CP begrijp. Blijf op je hoede. Uit!
You gonna extract him?
CP, dit is Delta 3. Je forces zijn nog op een tijd ter ballon. Het blijkt ons het aandringen. Met een onderzoek. Oor. Er is CP, begrijp. Bescherm securiteit en punt die indringer. Uit!
Ons moet uitje. Koswaai. Kom maar die gat uit. Ja, wat?
Past the village. Continue heading for the oil facility. It's located upriver. Facility. The Finda oil field is the property of Saner, South African Natural Resources. Saner drills oil wells wherever they can throughout that region. And when the oil dries up, they abandon the facility. Then it's only a matter of time before the aging equipment starts leaking crude. That means United's takeover is the perfect cover for Saner. Now they can blame the spill on a bunch of oil thieves. However you look at it, Saner's far from squeaky clean. That used to be a settlement, but now it's burned to the ground. To stop the leak, you need to shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. The details are on your iDroid. Destroy the oil facility and stop the flow of oil. To prevent the machinery being turned back on again, you need to turn off the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. Check the details on your iDroid. That's the oily water separator tank, one of the targets. Take it out.
Go!
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Destroy that separator tank. You'll need to use explosives. Got any C4? Alright, you planted the C4. Don't set it off until you're at a safe distance. You gonna extract him?
Egbert, stay okay.
Hier Pierre, sur le siège. On zit er Reiki. Weer zo op je ei, kijk maar in de rest. Hoor. Er is hier begrijp. Alles is van hem bespied omgeven. Reading eruit. Uit.
Good. You're away from the tank. Once it goes up, the enemy will come running. Secure the area before you detonate the C4.
Get him! Hey, fella! Come on!
That's one of the targets. The oil transfer pump. Shut it down.
Attack! Go!
GPS, dit is Delta 3. Onderscoot. Geen hoop schieten. Oor. Dit is CFD, begrijp. Alleen niet erg gewaarschuwd. Die vijand kruipt werkgevers. 20 hela. Uit.
Wordt aangevallen! Attack!
Sound of rainfall should help to mask your footsteps.
Dit is CFD, begrijp. Blijf op je hoede. Uit.
There's the transfer pump control room. The emergency stop button is probably inside it. sector after that explosion. Get out of there ASAP. Roger.
Get him!
Walker gears. What are they doing there?
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Looks like the road's been sealed off. See any way around?
Arrived at LZ. We'll stand by. Gaining altitude.
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss. Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional. Boss, we took another look into Saner, the owner of the oil field. They were behind what happened. They hired the PF, not United. They restarted the facility all the while pretending they were the victims. One other thing. Saner's Johannesburg head office is just a room in a multi-tenant building. Company's essentially non-existent. 3 years ago, that investment fund stepped in and started gutting it through a series of mergers and sell-offs. And get this, the fund itself no longer exists either. It's a shell corporation, meaning someone is just using Saner's name from the shadows. But what about those strange corpses? Just what the hell were they doing over there? Hey! Snake! I've customized a walker gear just for you. It features a silent running system, great for infiltration missions, and you can also summon it to your location. I've taken the liberty of calling it the D-Walker.
It's armed with a suppressed tranquilizer gun. If you want to add other weaponry or upgrade the chassis, give the order from your iDroid.
Good. You captured it alive.